Welcome to another episode of Self Mastery, hosted by Sabby. All right, so today's topic, I'm going to be discussing the law of giving, its importance, and how it can bring overflowing abundance into your life. All right, so what is the law of giving? The law of giving is a universal law. It's a spiritual law that is inherent in all of life. You see, everything is about giving. Life is about giving. If you believe in God or something higher, a divine power, that power itself is always giving. Everything that you are living has been given to you by that higher nature. So when you incorporate giving into your life, you tap into the floodgates of abundance. So I want you to think of yourself as this channel, this pipeline of water. But instead of water, think of energy. So the more you give, the more you keep on giving, the more the valves to that channel, the valves to that pipeline start opening up. So as soon as you give energy away, and giving can be anything. It doesn't always have to be money. You can give away clothes, you can give away knowledge, you can give away love, you can give away time. Whatever it may be, as long as you keep giving, those valves open up and then more is replenished to you. You see, but the minute you close up your valves, and by closing up, I mean, this is my time, this is my love, this is my present, this is my knowledge, this is my success. The minute you start saying this is mine, things start closing up to you. Energy stops flowing to you in that rush of abundance that it can flow to you if you started giving. All right, so we live in society, Western society, where giving is usually done on birthdays or holidays. But outside of that, it's very uncommon to see somebody generous. And when you do see somebody generous, honestly, it does touch your heart because it's something that's not as common. And you see, when you start giving more and more of yourself, of your purpose, of your passion, of your time, of your knowledge, then what happens is that you see consciousness sees you as this portion of creation that cares more about others besides itself, right? So more energy is flooded to you. Because through you, through your channel, through your vessel, more portions of creation can be helped, can be taken care of, right? Instead of you just taking care of yourself. And so in that way, you become this infinite being. Already you are an infinite being, but that expression itself becomes more enhanced, becomes more vibrant, it becomes more crystallized. By crystallized, I mean your soul becomes more purified, more pristine in that sense. Another great thing about giving is that it brings up all the beliefs that you have around lack. You see, lack is something that we consistently think of all the time. Even though lack is an illusion, it's only this limitation created in our mind. You have to understand that abundance is the only truth in the universe. I know you can listen to me and you might be like, wow, really, how is that? And think about it. Just look at the physical evidence first before you delve into the metaphysical evidence. But look at the stars outside. Look at all the trees, the leaves, the cells that make up your body, right? Look at the humans that inhabit this planet. It's a plethora, an abundance of everything all around. How many droplets of water are in the ocean, right? More than you could ever conceive, more than you could ever count. So when you realize that abundance is the only truth, when you make that known, when you accept that in every molecule of your being, right? Then of course, lack sort of dissolves, lack dissipates. The only reason we feel lack is because of the physical evidence we'll see in our bank account or the amount of resources available to us at any given time, right? We look at that perceived lack, but in actuality, it's our mind creating its own limitations. In this infinite universe, God or this divine being is taking care of you. Think about the fact that you don't have to make any of your bodily processes work. They work on their own. Even breathing happens on its own. It's not something you control. So when you have faith that this infinite being, this infinite divine nature that has created everything is taking care of the universe, multiverse, then why is it not going to be able to take care of you? This is something that you need to shift in your own mindset. Say, for example, you're out shopping for hours and hours and you just found the perfect shirt and you spent a lot of money on it, right? But something inside you see someone who doesn't have what you just bought and something inside you says, hey, maybe I want to give it to that person. And the minute your soul triggers that thought, your ego will trigger another thought of lack, saying, wow, you won't have this beautiful shirt then. You know, you spend so much time, so much effort buying this shirt. If you give it away, you won't have it. You'll essentially lack it. But you see, when you understand the law of giving, you understand that when you give something away, you'll be replenished immediately. Now, we live in this three-dimensional world where time is so real. It seems real. But outside this world, there is no time. So the minute energy is given away, it's replenished immediately. There is no lag. There is no gap of time. It's essentially a continuous flow. The more you give, the more you get. And you get not only the joy of giving, but you receive in multiplicity. You receive more than you could ever fathom. So when beliefs of lack come up, that's the work you have to do. You have to realize what it is that you're holding on to, what belief system, what mindset that is no longer serving you. And so through giving is the only way you can really come to this kind of awareness. And so I encourage everybody watching this video to give something tomorrow or today at any chance you get, whether it's just a hug, whether it's a smile, whether it's a compliment. It doesn't always have to be something monetary or something materialistic. It can be simple as sharing your love with somebody, taking the time to listen to somebody who wants to be heard, or just taking the time to pay attention to your family, your friends, anybody out there that could really use it. As you give, you'll feel better. You'll feel more fulfilled. You'll feel more at peace, more in connection, more in resonance with that source energy. And so this is something that you guys should do more research in. I have barely scratched the surface on the law of giving. If you guys want to go in depth, I really recommend that you guys check out works by Bob Proctor and works by Dr. Wayne Dyer, especially the book, The Power of Intention. That book really goes into the importance of giving and how it can benefit your life. So this concludes today's episode of Self-Mastery. I'll be back again next week with a brand new topic to discuss. If you guys like this video, please hit the subscribe button, and I'll be posting my website and Instagram link above on the screen. But thank you so much, and you guys have a blessed day. Thank you.